Okay, good afternoon to another 10-minute, welcome to another 10-minute takeaway. And today I'm joined by Onaiza Khokhar, who is the Immigration Services Consultant for Silvish Ash. As this is a new service, we thought it might be useful for Onaiza to explain a little bit about the services she'll be offering and answer some frequently asked questions. So Onaiza, welcome first of all to the team.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to join.
Right, let's dive straight in. What types of immigration applications do you assist with?
I assist with a huge range of immigration applications. So that ranges from corporate applications such as a sponsor license application for a company, which permits the company to bring migrants into the UK to work for them. And then in line with that, skilled worker visas and intra-company visas for those corporates once they've got their sponsor license. We also assist with a vast range of applications for private individuals. So that includes, and it's not restricted to student visas, ancestry visas, settlement ILR applications, indefinite leave to remain, naturalisation to become British, many other applications, including EEA applications. So that's pre-settlement, settlement, frontier worker visas, BNO visas, and a lot more, essentially.
There's a big list, and the list of the full extent is on the website, on your information there, if anyone wants to check.
Yeah.
Also, I believe there's a new graduate visa scheme opening 1st of July. Will you be dealing with those?
I am dealing with those. I've actually written an article about the eligibility and the requirements for the application. So yeah, that opens 1st of July. So whilst applications cannot be submitted until then, I can advise on them and even prepare applications to be submitted from 1st of July onwards.
Perfect. Yes, that article is on the website on our articles section. On your website, you refer to offering full assistance. What does that entail?
A start to end service, essentially. We don't just submit the application and leave you be. So we start at the beginning from advising on eligibility, the options available to you, advising fully on the process, the documents required, full guidance on the application form, reviewing all of those documents, submitting the application, liaising with the Home Office if and where required, and once the approval comes in, advising on the next steps and eligibility for a further application that might be needed in the future.
Okay, so literally beginning to end, the whole way through, you're with them.
Yeah.
Okay, and I also understand that you offer a free initial assessment. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I think that's really important. For me, client care is very important. So I want to be able to offer a client who might just have a quick question, which, might take me just 5 minutes to answer. I don't want to be the type of solicitor who's charging you an hour for that quick question that you ask. So I don't want individuals to hesitate to reach out. So I'm happy to provide a full assessment of a case. There are, and that will always be free. I don't charge for that. So it will advise on the options available to them. Their requirements are the most important thing I need to know, their objective. And I will assess that to advise on the options and their eligibility for different visa types. There might be one-off occasions where if a matter is particularly complex, for example, an individual has arrived in the UK illegally or has a criminal history, where if I need to dig a little bit deeper in an initial assessment, I might do a one-off charge for the initial consultation in those scenarios. But otherwise, generally speaking, it's a free assessment for most cases.
Okay, and I understand that from the assessment that then generates the fixed fee basis, because you work on a fixed fee basis, don't you?
Exactly, yeah. So again, driven by my want to do brilliant client care, I offer fixed fee basis. So that means each application type has its own fixed fee associated with it. And like I said, if there is a particularly complex matter, that fixed fee would be higher than the general fees that I've got listed down. Where it's a complex matter, it means I need to spend more time on it. So that will still be run on a fixed fee basis, but at a higher fee. But applications where the eligibility requirements are going to be met, I've assessed that in my initial free assessment, and then it will be fixed fee. And I advise at the outset of not only my fees, but also government fees. So a client
Yeah.
knows from the outset all of the fees they would need to pay until they've actually received their visa in hand. So they can do their budgeting, know that they can afford it. There's no surprise bills at the end, shockingly high fees, and that's what I want clients to feel a bit of peace of mind about.
Yeah, that's always very important to clients to know exactly what it is they're going to be charged, as you say, budgeting and, no surprises. So that's good to know. Many of the applicants you need to liaise with must be based overseas. So how do you accommodate liaising with them given the obvious time differences?
Yeah, so I mean, I tend to work, generally speaking, during usual office hours, but I'm more than happy to have scheduled calls outside of those times. So that includes evenings and weekends as well, because I need to accommodate for entry clearance visas, where the applicants in Australia that they can't accommodate, they'll be sleeping at the time when I'm working. So I'm more than happy to accommodate, scheduled calls with them. I also tend to look at my emails in evenings and weekends as well. So if there is something urgent that's popped up and I've seen it, I will respond. I'm not going to wait till the next working day. So it's very important in my line of work where clients are overseas, but also it allows me to accommodate individuals who have a super busy working day whilst they're in the UK and they're not able to have a phone call with me during their working hours. So again, I'm
Yeah.
happy to accommodate those out of hours as well.
Okay. And if someone wanted to schedule a call with you, they can email you on Onaiza Khokhar, which is Onaiza Khokhar at silverllp.com, or via our main switchboard number 0207 167 6602 and ask to speak to you. Again, you're on the website. The article you recently wrote for us on the new graduate visas is also on the website. All your contact details are on there. So if someone wanted to set up a free initial assessment with you and work out what it is that they need to do or that you can do for them and how much that would cost, they can contact you that way. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. I know that it's great to speak to you. And as I say, welcome again to the team. And we look forward to more talking heads with you, more 10-minute takeaways with anything that's new and up and coming on changes of regulations or changes or new visas. I'm sure we'll be hearing from you soon. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your time.